So, Timeguessr Tuesday. Is that our mission for today? I think so. We're going to have a quick round, maybe two if it goes very quickly, but I'll just plan on playing one, and we'll see if I've learned anything. So let's click play. No timer, no friendly challenge, just fire the game up. Right, so we have, they'll never believe us, it appears to be Bill Murray. He's in Tokyo. This is a scene from one of my favorite movies, Lost in Translation. It might very well be. Is that she was quite young in this one. I suppose that does look young. The quality's not great. Now, sad to say, I don't actually know when this movie was made, but I think it was the 1900s. So I am going to say this is 95. 1900s, the 1990s is what I meant there. And we are clearly supposed to be in Tokyo. I think it was filmed in Tokyo, right? It wasn't a set. I'm sure some of it was a set, but most of it was actually in Tokyo. I'm not going to say where they are. Could this be Shibuya Crossing? I don't know. Maybe. It's actually changed quite a bit lately. A lot of cars. Shibuya Crossing's a lot less carless. There's people grinning over here, looking concerned. Looks more like security than salaryman. There's a train station. Tokyo. Is it missing the O? Is that? I don't know what that is. Yeah, that's the man. That's the lady. Yeah. I mean, I don't think we're going to get much more information than what we're knowing. I think it was a scene from actually filming it rather than a scene from the movie. I mean, it could be. Maybe that's why people are looking business-like in the background. Oh, the floor. I think those must be set markers for the thing. I mean, they don't normally show that, so yeah, I guess this is the shot during filming while the scene is set up with lots of cars. Anyway, let's make a guess. 2003. Good lord, my time was off. I don't know, man, I'm old. Everything seems so long. I already thought it was older than that. I really loved that movie. It was it really captured a sense of isolation that I found very, very powerful. The way that they were in this kind of hotel that was a little sanctuary with people who spoke English, and then they went out into Japan and nobody spoke English to them and they didn't speak any Japanese. It was just dealing with the shell of isolation around them and interacting, and then of course the whole sort of rom-com plot on the top of it, which I found incidental, really. I mean, it was a fine plot. It was deep, had a twist and all that kind of stuff. Good movie. Recommended. Probably pretty boring to anybody who doesn't like Japan and the movie, and I think Japan itself was quite upset with some of the stereotypical portrayals. But all in all, I like Bill Murray. I think he's a damn good actor. And Scarlett Johansson was what's his name in Ghost in the Shell, wasn't she? Also a pretty good movie, pretty good interpretation. They did it quite well. Had some good moments, amazing special effects, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, enough rabbiting about movies. Next round. Okay, so we have cars being carried. We have a weird pair of towers. International. Oh, is this Russian? That's Cyrillic text. Some quite nice cars, old Porsches. I mean, I'm thinking this is This looks like 70s. I mean, check out the gear, man. Is that... I mean, if this is a... The problem is when you see something as it's a sort of an international spot, like a trade spot or something, you cannot trust the languages because who knows what language they put there. But I cannot see any real bits of information that's helpful to me. That text is too blurred to read. That's too blurred. There's quite a Western styling, I don't know, it feels like. If this is the 70s, I'm going to say 1972. Actually, no, late 70s, early 80s, 1978. Some pretty cool Porsches. Hideous colour. It's a very grubby truck to be carrying fancy cars. Clean your truck, dude. Can't tell anything there. I don't know what that is supposed to be. Bell towers? Trade towers? What is that? Ferry International? Could this be Greece? No, it doesn't look Greek. The ferry, so it's near the coast somewhere. I'm gonna say here somewhere. This is kind of the feeling I'm getting from it. And it's pretty close to a lot of places. Let's see if we get away with it. 300 k's away, not bad. Okay, so it is Spanish, some kind of Spanish location. Barcelona, alright. I won't try and sing like Freddie Mercury. It's not my... yeah, we got the 70s right. Could have stayed early 70s, would have gotten a better score, but cool. I'm glad my interpretation of their clothes, sorry about the phone, is accurate. Alright, so I mean, we got some pretty good scores. This is a good round so far. Now, what is this? Could this be Italian? Or Spanish again? I don't know. Some sort of monk. Are they Catholic monks? I don't know. Where is that? Big blocky buildings. This feels Italian to me. Rome, but I don't recognize the hats. The hats feel again like Spanish to me almost. It's a black and white picture, which is going to mess us over a little bit. These gentlemen seem quite smartly dressed. Quite a nice road surface. Yeah, what is she wearing? Is she wearing like a cloak? I'm gonna say Italy. This feels Italian. Italy in the 50s? 50 might be too early. Let's go 55. And let's say it's Rome. There's quite judgmental jumps, quite guesses. But let's see what we get away with. Okay, so it was Italy. It was Florence. It was 1930s. Wow, this feels... Yeah, I mean, despite the old architecture and things, and maybe that's what's setting me off, but it feels a lot more modern than kind of pre-war. Yeah, I mean, this region's in for a lot of trouble. I think it's a woman on a bicycle wearing some sort of cloak, but I mean, again, fashion is difficult to judge time on, because there's a lot of countries where people dress in older or newer styles. It's tricky. Anyway, at least our location was pretty damn good. It gave us quite a bit of the score. 5,000 is a very, very mid-tier score. Alright, this is old. Again, this looks like 30s. A special bus with a very smartly dressed driver. It's all in English. I mean, this kind of thing looks, kind of this. I forget what it's called, but the sort of the lace trim and the balconies and things, very sort of New Orleans. NZR, is that New Zealand? NZR. Where is NZR? Well, that doesn't seem right for New Zealand. NZR. I'm going to kick myself when I find out what that actually is, because I'm sure I do know, but I know but I don't know. These old telegraph poles, strange chimneys. NZR, where are you, NZR? Ridge. Gaja Kandala, India? Doesn't look Indian. I'm gonna stick with New Zealand. I think I'm gonna say 19. Must be pre-war. No, post-war. I think 1950. I'm gonna say. Shall we say New Zealand? Wellington, New Zealand. It's the feels I'm getting. 3.8 kilometers. Okay, I was going to say, well, I get such a terrible car. And it is pre-war. Wow, just before the war. Alright, I thought this kind of stuff developed during the war, but I'm clearly very wrong with styling. Late 30s. Alright, well, that's pretty good deductions there, I think, I feel. Not in the year, but at least in the location. And cool. And now our final round. Okay. This, I think, is kind of 60s vehicle styling. And the Vias, that's Italy. Veneta, I don't know what that is. We are Italy. Do you think this is Rome? I don't know what Veneta is. I think that ours Roma. Alright, so we are going to say, I'm going to leave it on 62, and we are going to say we are in Rome. Middle of the boot. Final score, final turn. What are we going to get? Okay, 70s. Okay, older cars in Italy, I guess. I mean, that doesn't feel 70s, but fine. Very, very close. Also messed with our score a little bit. I wasn't good with the years this game. But let's see, what did we get? 35,000. That's a score I'm very, very happy with. I like getting above 30,000. I think that's an okay game. I haven't very often got a score in the 40,000s. I think it's been twice so far. But yeah, the 30,000s I'm happy. The 20,000s or below, I feel I have sucked. But that was good, and I hope it was enjoyable for you guys. Give Timeguessr a go, get into it, play some games. I'll leave the link in the description. I mean, everybody knows what it is. And yeah, let's see what you guys do. Let me know how you guys do in the comments. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed the video. I think it's I hope it was interesting. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more gameplay videos. Itch.io Games, review free games, so that you can find something and have a look at it before you even bother to click on it. But the links there, they're very quick and easy to play. I'm also trying to play some more sort of mainstream purchased games. Got Minecraft on Mondays, trying to think of what other game to play on what other day. Yeah, and then of course a little bit of Timeguessr, just to share the exploration of the pictures and the times and the events in the past. So yeah, hit subscribe if you want to see all that. Ring the bell so you can know when I'm posting something. I'll try and post a few times a day, so there's a pretty steady stream of content coming through, I hope. Yeah, just tell me things in the comments, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.